Hello, all you wonderful people. Welcome to Nexus, where the cold is falling down from the sky, and that says something I cannot read. Anyway, we got our two players good to go. In the red, it is Jibber playing as Joba Commander West, and he's up against Markov. From what I think, he's actually a bit of a Coh2 veteran here. Let's and as you could see on the rankings at the start of this video here, he is also very highly ranked on the Coh2 ladder. Anyway, Markov has gone for defensive tactics. Jibber, he's bringing along with him the Scavenge Doctrine, Elite Armor, and Grand Offensive Doctrine. Bulletins wise for the players, Markov, more accuracy for conscripts and the penals. And plus the penal battalion can throw their satchel charge a little further. Meanwhile, Jibber, again, double accuracy bulletins here, this time for the Volksgrenadiers and his Obersoldaten. And a little extra armor for the Panzer IV. We have a Kugelwagen out for Jibber, alright. If he can keep that baby alive, then he will have a good harassment unit in terms of decapping and securing territory. So far, okay, the first shots have been fired. The MP40s firing at the conscripts, but the conscripts not returning fire. They are rushing to get into some green cover now. While Jibber, he is happily snatching a bit of territory from his opponent. And just like that, he got the strategic point decapped. And yeah, the Stern Pioneers here, they're just waiting for an opportunity to go in and do their thing here. But the opportunity to do so doesn't really present itself. And now Markov, he's continuing to cut through with his conscripts. It looks like Jibber's defense here is scrambling to find a suitable position. Oh, going down there. Nope, Markov does not want to get in close with those Stern Pioneers. Still, he has a good flank on them here, so they don't get too much benefit out of that green cover. Going down here, I think, yeah, they should now benefit from the green cover, despite having the conscripts up there. Meanwhile, the Kugelwagen has yet to earn its kill. It has soaked up a bit of damage, a little bit, for what it's worth. And surprisingly, we haven't had a single model drop yet. Really? Not a single model drop. Ah, there we go. First model drop. It's just happened. Oh, and followed by another one. Yeah, this Volksgrenadier squad here is turning tail, running all the way back. We did see Jibber going for Elite Armor Doctrine, and with the first truck on the field, I suspect we'll soon see a 221 scout car. Not any... Oh, okay, there we go. Now they're dropping, now they're dropping. I think Markov, he was thinking, come on, you're so low health, drop. Close range fire, and Volks wins that engagement. Same cannot be said for these Volksgrenadiers. They're just returning all the way back. And by the time they'll get back in the base, I think the 221 will be good to go to hunt down some of these conscripts. They shouldn't be wired in there, but are they? It is set to neutral, so it has materialized. Okay, they were free to go. Jibber is in a little bit of trouble here. It's like Markov, he is holding the majority of the map. At least Jibber has his munitions point, but Markov, he'll soon have the only fuel point of the two of them. This one here remains to be neutral, but slowly but surely being capped. You can see Markov, he's ordering the units away and pressing stop to leave them within the capping circle. It is a little bit tricky to actually get them to just stand on the edge, because the cursor, you know, just defaults to the nearest cover, so there's not that much room for fine-tuning the conscript's positioning when it comes to staying within the capping circle, so he has to rely on ordering them away and just pressing the halt key. Right. Point still neutral, and Jibber going in for the middle as this firefight goes on. He has the Kubelwagen with him, which is now just driving around, capping, doing whatever it can. The arrival of the 221 here from Jibber should hopefully allow him to stabilize when it comes to map control. And speaking of map control, Markov is just calling in the Dishka here to lock down parts of the map for him. Going down here, he will repair as he is capping. He should be, and I think that's what his idea is. Currently a little bit busy up here. Has to save his Kubelwagen as well. And there we go, repairs are now coming in on the 221. Flame team? What? Ah, this would be it. Run! They might get a decap at best, but man, they'll take some nasty burn wounds if they try to stay there. Just stepping inside of the circle, and we have conscripts here ready to merge. So yeah, and Jibber, he's like, forget it, going home. Kubelwagen almost earning its first veterancy, which unlocks the detection ability, which is a little bit of a legal map hack. It covers a wide area, so you're able to see the units on the minimap through the fog of war. Now, Jibber, he's going quite a mechanized build here, and that has the advantage of, you know, not having that much bleed. Sure, he's taking damage, but it's just his vehicles, and they can be repaired for free, at least in terms of the resources that we can see on the screen, not counting time as a resource, as it will take up a little bit of the Pioneer's time here to get the repairs done. But slab on the minesweeper there, and then the repairs will be going faster. Also, Jibber, he could consider slapping on the FUG radio set there, upping its health and armor while in the process of, you know, also giving it the lockdown ability. Weapons are being issued. The Sturmgewehrs coming in for the Volks, giving them a little extra firepower. And speaking of extra firepower, here is the brand spanking new flak half track from Jibber. He's just gonna yeah, destroy the green cover here, and once that is gone, these conscripts should retreat. Will and should. I think that's yeah, there we go. Falling back. Stone Pioneers quite close here, but oh, can't go too far out lest they risk getting suppressed here by the Dishka. Concussion grenade. Oof. Have to run back here. Is this a dead Stern Pioneer? No. And what is that snowflake doing? It was like a snowflake just going. Oh, you dead. You got me. Green cover won't save you from all these bullets that will be hailing down the Volksgrenadiers here. He is trying to buy himself some time. Will he get the strategic point here? No. Well, it's not a huge loss for Jibber. Parkour action, yeah. We have the detection ability good to go here for the Kubel. And now that Jibber has his mechanized troop on the field here, look at the map. It is looking much better for him now. But of course, just as I said so, the T-70 is coming into play here. Going for the 221. Yeah, he has a Rakettenwerfer. He needs to set it up here. It might be able to stop. Oh, smoke. Nice. Is he going in? Is he going in? Is there a... Nope. No snares nearby. Oh, there is the flag half track. It scares him off here. And the Raketten did get a shot off. Oh, actually enough. Oh, it was the flag that took it down. Jibber just bought himself some more time to be the dominant player here on the field. And Markov going for the baby AT gun? While he had the option to wait a little longer to get a sys gun? He must have been desperate for some AT. He does have the grenade package on lock. Oh. Yeah, Sturmgewehren aren't helping you much when you're outgunned by this much. Even the weapon crew up here is chipping in with a little bit of damage. Meanwhile, more Volks are burning. Quite rapidly, I'd say. These boys are trying to get into some green cover. They could also have gone into this corner here where it would have been difficult, if not impossible, for Jibber's men to return fire. There's a little bit of a blind angle down there. Ooh, Jibber is about to lose a Volksgrenadier. And safe. He made it. Yeah. Count your lucky stars today. Despite what I previously said, Markov has actually once again acquired some territory for himself. And he's getting a new T-70 to replace the lost one. That should definitely allow Jibber to equalize the timing of getting out the medium tanks. And I'm saying equalized here because I think Markov may... Yeah, his fuel income here has been significantly higher than Jibber's fuel income. To a point where I think it's going to be equalized. But we'll just have to wait and see here. Jibber is securing a fuel point along with more strategic points for himself, which should make the fuel income rather even, I'd say. The T-70 once again good to go. And Panzerschrecks has been given to the Stern Pioneers here, so the T-70 has to be even more careful than it were before. Markov making a move down here. He wants the fuel, and he's about to also defending the middle here. Is he spreading too wide, Finn? I do not necessarily think so. Oh, but this flag half track here, the mobile suppression is so tough to deal with when you have very weak AT at your disposal. But a close drive-by here by Jibber allows Markov to get the snare in. His only AT gun falling back, and we lost a squad of infantry, eh? Huh. Well, goodbye, Volksgrenadier. Not sure what actually took it down, but judging at the T-70's huge kill count, I suspect that was the one that actually got the kill on the Volksgrenadier squad. T-70 spots the Schwerpanzer headquarters going off. Fortunately for it, the main gun is not manned at the moment, but it soon will be. It actually is just now. And the first order of business now that the Panther authorization has been signed, he's getting out some obers. Not that he needed them, well, needed Panther authorization to call in the obers, but, you know, getting that flag gun operational is very helpful to him, locking down lots of points really, and also enabling it to defend itself. Obersoldaten good to go, and in a few seconds they'll be issued the MG light machine gun there. So I believe it will be just as soon as a Jibber. Once again, yeah, there we go. His attention was drawn to them once again, and now assist gun. That's the big gun, the big field gun. And things just got a little more dicey here for Jibber's light vehicles. He is definitely going for some lighter ones of the kind. I do want to see how well... No, it's not picking up anything with its detection ability when it's sitting that far back. Oh well, we'll check in later to see if it picks up anything useful. Taking fire, eh? Ready for action. He has not upgraded his 221. Well, now he has enough fuel to push out a Panzer IV. And Markov, man, yeah, he has yet to pay his 100 fuel to get down his tech structure. So much for equalizing the timing here, but one more minute to go, and then Markov can also build his T-70, unless he is lacking manpower, I mean, and of course also has to get the mechanized armor company down. He just needs to get his one and only combat engineer squad back into base, and as we're about to hit the 17-minute mark, I would advise Markov to do that, and I think he is well aware that it is time to get some technology on the ground here. Nice. Didn't even break a sweat. Markov making it look easy. Back in base, yeah, they are falling back, getting reinforced, healed. We'll be building the mechanized armor company. Pienwerfer is quite on point here, almost up to Vet 2, and the T-70 still alive, and this one here not yet upgraded. He's not putting too much emphasis on the 221, as it would seem. It's like he's okay with losing it, I guess. It's not, it won't be the biggest loss, but he could, you know, offer the extra resources here and, you know, use it to lock down a territory. I'm sure it will pay for itself quite quickly. Cutting off Markov's fuel, and yeah, mechanized armor company down. T-70 on its way now, ready to attempt to challenge the Panzer IV J model here with its well, superior armor, I'd say, and its penetration rate as well. Add the high explosive shells to that, and yeah, it can punch a lot of damage, dish out a lot of punishment. Here it comes, artillery scatters the team weapons, loses the baby AT gun, not the biggest loss. Still, Jibber takes no chances here. He's gunning for it, but the T-70 is getting in dangerously close here. Oh, okay, this boy here, he might just make it, but Markov, he's diving in, catching a snare in the process, and the T-70 here actually, it's pretty much dead. Yeah, not quite sure why he wanted to dive in. Okay, activated the tank overwatch ability here just to add to some chaos. Needs to get out of the influence circle here. So loses his T-70 for a 221. Not really the best deal. Needs to be careful here. He is getting a little close to that. Okay, there we go. The circle is gone. Both of them at half health. There is a Panzer Shrek here. Nope, the guy's all over there. Ram! Crew shocked. No engine damage. The Sysgun is trying to get up there and make another play onto the Panzer IV, but without engine damage, the Panzer IV is just cruising away despite it has been bruised. A leak for Jibber. Okay. I'm not really thinking, I'm not really feeling the league right now. It's just, it's a league. It's got one machine gun, one Sysgun, and the league's lethality gets better at vet free. So yeah, it takes some time for the league to start getting those kills in. Though at least he is up against the Soviets, and with all these men here, it should be a good chance of the league hitting anything.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
T-34, can this guy up here on the roof fire over the wall? Apparently not, but something that can go over the wall or through the wall. Burn, burn! Was that a bundle grenade thrown? Yeah, counter grenade by the Obersoldaten. Didn't have much luck at hitting anything. Going inside the building while it's burning. Look at the health. Look at the health. It's just going down. By the looks of the default camera here, you can't really see that the building is burning. And I think the fire has stopped. So, Obersoldaten felt a little bit of heat here in the cold winter or autumn. It is the autumn edition we're playing on here, and these Obersoldaten, they need to get back home where they can get some hot coca and some bandage on their wounds. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Goodbye. It was nice knowing you, Volksgrenadier. Or, yeah, dead. That funeral ain't gonna be open casket, I think. Jibber, jibber, jibber. Very close. Up against this Sysgun. Go with the heat ammunition. Misses. Ram engine overheated. And he drove straight into this. Oh no! Oh no! Ay, 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 ay. Markov losing his Sysgun. Roughly half a minute, then he should have enough for a another T-34, but man, it's looking rough for him. Real rough. Yeah, he's going in for a snare, which will put a dampener on the Panzer IV's aggressiveness. I was just considering if the anti-tank Overwatch could have helped there, but without it being stunned or having engine damage at the time. Oh, he's repairing it. Go! Take it down! Anti-tank Overwatch! Go! Yes, the engine is damaged. Just please use the AT Overwatch now. Oh no, now it's mobile again. No. I think that was a missed opportunity to take out the Panzer IV. Unless Markov, he was scared. He couldn't maintain vision on it long enough. But hey, what? Okay, but yeah, I just think that Markov, he had plenty of units surrounding the Panzer IV. Maybe he fought differently. Maybe he just completely forgot about the anti-tank Overwatch ability in that situation. Oh, I'm not so sure. Hello. 2 brand new tanks engages in battle here, and the Panzer IV was the one to get the penetrating shot here, as the T-34 has, well, didn't have any luck penetrating the frontal armor at that time. New Syscon on the way for Markov here. He is trying to stabilize once again. Fortunately for Markov, he has managed to take out some of Jibber's infantry. There is like one Obersoldat and one Volksgrenadier of regular infantry. Well, one is elite, one is regular, and then the Stern Pioneers, they are utility. The rest of them are team weapons, so yeah. Markov, I'd say he has the advantage when it comes to infantry, but infantry wins firefights, tanks, they win battles. And now Jibber, he's even upping his infantry game here with yet another Obersoldaten squad. And he might as well, because he is still some time away from getting out another tank here. So while he has ample manpower, he's just reinvesting some of that manpower into another infantry squad to halt the Soviet wave. Combat unit ready. Oh, so good to see you. Step right up, step right up. You are on the verge of victory here, or so it would seem, unless Markov, he can pull a fast one and do something about the situation. Trying to pick a side here, and that would be the northern area where he also holds a victory point. So that's where he's like set to hold, while setting his sight on the middle victory point as well. While Jibber, he is down south, and he too has lined up his forces here in the middle. Fortunately for Markov, there are no machine guns covering anything for Jibber, seeing as he is not relying on the heavy machine guns, but rather on the more lighter machine guns here. GMD 33, 34, rather. Something I'd love to see from Jibber here could be the booby trap. But then again, he might be saving munitions for the high explosive anti-tank shells. You know, extra penetration rate, extra damage. It's such a great package. I think it's 40 extra percent. They do 40% extra penetration and damage. And that is not something you could discount. Add some great value at the price of 45 munitions. Oh, coming in there, he merges. Needs to retreat the squad here. Oh, the Panzer IV coming in, getting what? 4 kills in one shot. AT Overwatch has been enacted, but that's as a defensive measure. He's just trying to buy himself some time here to prevent the Panzer IVs from going in to deliver the killing blow. But this Panzer IV here is feeling a little bit ballsy, despite the artillery raining down upon him. But he should be... Nope, now he's within range again. And the vision. Remember, this one here needs vision before the shells will be dropping down. And even if you have vision and he's in the circle, the shells are not homing. Meaning a fast tank or any fast vehicle really could dodge the shells within the circle if it is moving fast. Markov trying desperately to get a victory point here, but Jibber, he just moving back and forth with his Raketenwerfer, not sure why. Were he fearing some artillery? If he is, well, he should start running. Getting repairs done here, but 3 Panzer IVs up against a damaged T-34, a Syscon crew that's down to half their strength. It's not looking pretty. Moral victory! I took down the Kubel, which has survived, but as it was busy up there, Jibber pulls the trigger and goes in. One Panzer IV gets out. T-34 badly damaged. He's getting another one. He's getting another one. He does not have enough muni, and it is on cooldown here. Would have helped immensely. 5 more munitions is needed. Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Going in here, spending lots of manpower trying to... Oh, 1 second left. Come on. I'm not sure he noticed this. He's trying to do his best to take down this... Oh, it's getting away. It's getting away. It's out of position. This T-34. Come on. There it is. Chop, chop. We ain't got all day here. We got a war going on. I'm not seeing any action here from these boys, and it's standing still. I think Markov has left the building. Sync error detected. What a game. What a game. Whew. Well, hope you enjoyed this one. Like and subscribe if you did. Dislike the video if you disliked it, and I'll see you next time. The rest of us, let's head over to watch some stats, shall we? What hotkey is it? Is it this? Yes, this is the hotkey. Units killed here for both sides. And moving on to the graphs. Yeah, it was just Jibber here dominating throughout the match. And then in the end, you know, he just ran away. And Markov didn't really manage to recover here. Resource float. Jibber actually quite low here on resources, while Markov was at the highest. You know, he peaked here for both of them, really. Points held sort of even until the very last bit here, where thing kind of collapsed for Markov. Unit, taking a look at Jibber's forces first. Anything particularly that stands out? Almost lost all his Volksgrenadiers. Yeah, the League. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Didn't do an awful lot. And vehicles, anything interesting here? Kubelwagen, yeah, it survived for quite a while, actually. Anyway, moving over to Markov and his units. Yeah, not really seeing that much interesting here. In the end, he was just trying to keep his field gun crewed. Got decrewed quite a bit. Baby AT gun, yeah, okay, it actually did some damage, but vehicles here, yeah, 2 T-70s. That really put him back in terms of fuel and allowed Jibber to get the fuel advantage there. But yeah, that's it for the stats. See you next time. Bye.